So there are several different types of windows as far as how they operate or operations of the windows. There's double hung windows, which is the type where both the top and the bottom go up and down. In our case, both the top and the bottom tilt into clean. There's single hung windows where the top portion is frozen and it cannot move, and the bottom portion can go up and down, and in some cases tilt into clean. There's casement windows, which are the type that crank open and crank closed. There's sliding windows, which are the type that slide open, left to right, like shower doors, or right to left, depending on the slide side of the window. Then there's awning casements, which are the type that crank out to the outside. And again, that's a mechanized window that cranks from the inside to the outside. There's hopper windows, which you most often see in basements, where it's like an old-fashioned school window where you unlock it at the top and it tilts into the inside from the top down, lowering in. And then there's non-opening windows, which is just that, a fixed window that you can't open or close. And then there's 3 light sliders, which are the type where the middle window is stationary and the 2 flankers, or the 2 ends, can actually slide into the center. And that's pretty much the range of the type of windows are. Then there's bay windows, bow windows, garden windows, and and a litany of things, but their operations I pretty much have covered. A lot of times we'll go into people's homes and people will, have ideas they want to do this here and all that, and we will of course work through that. Our reps will work with the people, and we try to meet their design and dreams and all that. But we'll also put forth suggestions, like just using as an example, a lot of people like the casement style window, which are the crank out style. And that's all well and good, except that if you have a very large bush or shrub or tree or something like that, or if it's on an inside corner of a house, well, that window won't be able to open because that tree or bush or inside corner or whatever would prevent it from cranking open. And the homeowner hasn't taken that into consideration yet. And then you have, there's blind issues as far as how the blinds operate and stuff like that. Some people, double hungs, which are the type that both the top and the bottom go up and down, that's what most people are familiar with, working with blinds or mini blinds or whatever you want to call it on their window. So you can raise the blinds up enough to match to where the window is raised. On a casement window, which is the type that cranks open and closed, or on a sliding window where it slides horizontally rather than vertically, you have to open the blinds all the way. Otherwise, if you open the window and the blinds are down, if it's windy, the blinds are going to be blowing to the inside, or they're going to prevent the air from being able to flow in. So there's a lot of things that we take into consideration. So when our representatives are in their home, they've got years and years of experience doing this, so they're able to say, in this situation, we would suggest X, Y, or Z. But of course, if the homeowner says, no, I want this, well, it's their home, not ours. We accommodate what they want. And then the other thing is the aesthetics from the outside. When you buy your home, one of the things that drives you to buy that home is you're attracted to it. It's like, I like the look of my house. Well, when you change the style or design of the windows, you change the exterior appearance of your home. And our goal is to improve that appearance, to make it even more attractive, so that not only do you love it, but your neighbors will get to say, oh, wow, that looks really good too. Whereas conversely, some people will make suggestions where, at least in the norm, it's not what we would suggest is going to look right. You're like, you're not going to be happy with when this is done. And we try to lead them through it so they can take everything into consideration. But again, it's their home. They make the rules.